leather boots and plumes in their hats rode into their midst. Lord Deverill halted his steed and turned to his friend Sir Toby Beckwith-Stubbs, a portly man with a sweeping auburn moustache and long curly hair in the fashionable cut of the Cavaliers. "So this is the heart of my empire," he said, gesticulating with his gloved hand, then added with sarcasm, "I can see that I am well loved here." "Years of bloodshed have made them wary, Barton," Sir Toby replied. "I'm sure with a little gentle persuasion they can be brought to heel." "There'll be no persuasion of that nature here, my friend." Barton raised his voice. "I will be a beneficent lord if they'll swear me their allegiance." Just then, a woman, in a long black bandan cloak, stepped into the track. It seemed as if the wind dropped suddenly, and a stillness came over the village. The ragged children melted away, and only the woman remained, her dress trailing in the mud. "Who is this?" Lord Deverill demanded. The estate manager brought his horse alongside his master's. "Maggie O'Leary, my lord," he informed him. "And who is this Maggie O'Leary?" "Her family owned the land you're building on, my lord." "Ah," said Lord Deverill, rubbing his beard with a gloved hand. "I suppose she wants it back." His joke caused his attendants much amusement, and they tossed their heads and laughed. But the young woman stared at them with such boldness, the laughter faded into a few nervous chuckles, and no one had the courage to outstare her. "I am happy to pay her something," Lord Deverill added. "She is clearly mad," Sir Toby hissed anxiously. "Let us be rid of her at once." But Lord Deverill raised his hand. There was something in the confidence of her stance that aroused his curiosity. "No. Let's hear what she has to say." Maggie O'Leary gave a quiver of her white fingers, and with a movement so light and fluid that her hands might have been a pair of snowy birds, she pulled back her hood. Lord Deverill's breath caught in his chest, for he had never before seen such beauty, not even in the French court. Her hair was long and black, and shone like the wings of a raven. Her face was as pale as moonlight. She curled her lips, which were full and red like winter berries. But it was her light green eyes that severed the laughter from their throats, and moved the factotum to cross himself vigorously and whisper under his breath, "Keep your wits about you, sir, for surely she's a witch." Maggie O'Leary lifted her chin and settled her gaze on Lord Deverill. Her voice was low and mellifluous like wind. "Is misha peg ni liri, a terna Deverill ying tu ego argus mochlicht trin a duluth a hogoel argus a spried a vrishach. Godi gogatian tuna hegoraha shwit kremalacht fein argus dodri. Idro is gomi shiv gon suivne shiri in nawan nanan marav." Lord Deverill turned to his estate manager. "What did she say?" The old factotum swallowed, afraid to repeat the words. "Well?" Lord Deverill demanded. "Speak up, man, or have you lost your tongue?" "Very well, my lord, but God protect us from this witch." He cleared his throat, and when he spoke his voice was thin and trembling. "Lord Deverill, you have wronged me and my descendants by taking our land and breaking our spirits. Until you right those wrongs, I curse you and your heirs to an eternity of unrest and to the world of the undead." A collective gasp went up behind him, and Sir Toby reached